So the charger's back at the garage along with the RAM. So we're about to get started. Went ahead and back to the charger into the garage. But as you can see, I went ahead and took off the headlights as well as the bumper that I threw right over there.
All right, guys, look. We got the drive shaft on.
Alrighty. Hey, look at that F8 green charger over there.
Ooh.
It's just basic.
The camera don't do it justice, but
yeah, it's just basic. No tints on there, no nothing, but you know,
plain Jane.
Plain Jane. All right. Oh, and by the way, don't drive and do anything else, guys.
Yeah, sorry for the bumpiness too.
Yeah, actually.
I don't got the gimbal on me.
But I had bought these wheels for
pretty much a platform.
Hoist. No, this is for the engine.
That's for
hoist.
the engine? Oh.
Yeah, because that one had broke off. Remember?
Oh, you had to put a new one on?
So honestly, I don't know if this is gonna fit. But we're just gonna see. I picked these up from Harbor Freight on my way to pick them up.
Nice.
So we're gonna see if these fit. But I got 2 of these. We replaced them both, and we're good to go from there. And then we could attach it to the engine. We could pretty much tie up the engine and then be able to hold it as we're under, pretty much unbolting everything. So then once we unbolt it, it holds itself right there.
Yeah.
So that's that. All right. So now we're back to the garage, and of course, little update. Here we go. Pretty much all the plugs and everything that pretty much had to come out are already out, ready to roll. But the only thing we do got to do is we're gonna have to remove this cowl up here. We're gonna remove this guy and then remove this this bar right here. I don't know exactly what it's called, so we're gonna remove that. But first things first, before we do any of that, those wheels that I said I bought. Here we are, and these wheels are for right here. Is it actually the same size? No, these are smaller. Yeah, these are smaller.
The wheel itself?
Yeah, and this is too big. It looks real good, right? It's perfect. But all right, let's just try to drill new holes. Why not? Fast. Oh,
Works?
it's doing it.
Nice.
Going through. All right. Nice.
That's one.
That's one.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back to you guys when we got all 4 finished.
All right, so now that the engine hoist is all set, that's good to go. It's got its new wheels on there. What we're gonna do is remove this cowl right here. I gotta start off by removing these little caps right here. All right, so once that is all set, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my size 15 socket. Here's that as well. Perfect. So I'm just going to wiggle this up, and just like that. Boom. And there we go. All right, I'll take that one. So we can say everything here is completely unplugged. I undid, what do you call it, the brake line over here. Removed that. That could stay where it is. It doesn't have to move. Same goes for the other side over here. Same goes for the other side over here. It's all good. Ready to roll. Nick's got the engine hoist there. So now we got to put the feet down and then lift this up completely. So let's get to it. So then we're going to unbolt the frame, just the frame, and then put something up here to tie the engine up or whatnot, so to keep the engine from completely dropping. So that's just gonna be there for support until we actually are able to completely pull it out. So let's get to it. So everything is disconnected and whatnot. We did have a couple of issues removing the bolts for the subframe, and there are some areas I will have to fix, but you know what? It is what it is. Part of the process. Gotta suck it up. Gotta do it. Oh well. That's good. Tighten it back up. And there we have it. The engine is removed.
We did it. Yeah.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so here we have it. Here we have it.
Okay, guys.
Ready to roll. The V6 engine along with this transmission is completely out. We did have a couple of issues actually going through this. So if you come over here, as you can see, this is not supposed to be like that. It should have came out like this, but it didn't even come out of the whole frame itself. So we've got a problem there. So that means that area right there is completely rusted, and there is no way we're gonna be able to put the new frame on there and just easily screw it on. So I'm gonna have to think about what I gotta do with this. Probably cut it off from, you know, side to side, and probably go get one off of a charger from the junkyard, cut those ones off, and completely just weld it right back into its place. And then same goes for this. Same thing to where the thread's completely broke, it's rusted up. And also we do gotta fix all these rusted areas, because there's no way once I put this engine in, I don't want anything to completely be, you know, rusting up and whatnot. So therefore, we're definitely gonna have to fix these rusted areas, such as grinding them down completely and then spraying them with some rust proofing spray. And what else? What else do we got? Other than that, we do have to see what else we have to change from this engine bay right here. But as you can see over here, honestly, I want to do something about this right here, cause look at it. Look at it. I don't even want this in here. I mean, I could easily just simply say, okay, whatever, it is what it is. But honestly, it's just gonna keep getting worse. So
new drive shaft
yeah,
cover.
Yeah, why not? So why not just completely fix up the areas that, you know, we could easily fix up while we're down here. And then on top of that, gotta get a new, what do you call it? Neutral cable, because as you can see, this one, I really don't know what happened. No wonder why, when I needed to push this car one day when the transmission lines, these ones right here, when these ones completely broke, they gave out, the old ones, they gave out. I had to push the car. So putting it in neutral wasn't the thing.
Well, that was that one day in the winter?
Yep. So putting it in neutral wasn't the thing because right here, this was the problem. It had broken off. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how long it's been like this, but it is what it is. What we got here? We got some.
Hey!
Malone, and then some rye. Some rye.
Rice doesn't belong to you.
Oh, that's fine. That's straight. Nick, I don't know about you, but.
Compliments to the professor.
Yeah.
You see that? You see right here? All right, so we're back from the store picking up a couple things. So what we got over here is
Wire brushes.
we got 2 wire brushes, and so this one is pretty much going to be taking off all the light layers of rust on top, and then this one is going to be more of for the corners, whatever. I mean, I bought it just in case if we need it, but we're mostly going to be using this one. Nick's got his, I got mine, so we're going to get to work on that. He's going to grab his drill, I'm going to grab mine, and then we're just going to go straight for it.
Yep.
So let's do it. All right, so it's been, we applied, what we did was, bring it on over here for a second. We applied this so-called rust dissolver, so it was supposed to work in 30 minutes, so it's been past 30 minutes. So we pretty much dabbed it on with some rags. So now pretty much this is how I guess it was supposed to look. It's supposed to get white and stuff, so then I believe that's how, you know, it worked.
Just ashy.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Very.
Went from
ashy.
rusty to ashy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. From rusty to ashy. So what we're gonna do now is pretty much wipe these areas around here, all the areas that we pretty much applied that rust dissolver. We're gonna go ahead and wipe them down, just like the areas that have droplets coming down. We're just gonna wipe it completely, and then from there we're gonna spray the undercoating. I mean, I'm not a pro at this. We're not pros at this, but we're gonna go at it.
Never claimed to be.
Because this is a project car.
We never claimed to be.
Either way, this is a project car. You don't know how it's gonna come out. Hey, it'll probably come out.
Before you judge us, judge yourself.
Yeah.
Nah, hey, ain't no judgment. There's no judgment.
No.
Anyways, so let's get to wiping these down completely, and then we're gonna go ahead and spray that sucker down. Actually, I forgot the brush.
Yeah, we're gonna brush it down anymore.
Because one of what we were supposed to do was actually use a brush for that one down there, but I forgot. We went to the stores and whatnot, and I actually forgot all about it. But I know for sure that there is a brush somewhere around here. 100% there is a brush lurking around somewhere here. But we're gonna definitely find it, and hopefully we can just get this going, so we can at least coat this underside. Well, this took a while, but we got it done.
We got a lot done in today.
It's night out. Let's show them it's night out. It's night out. But as you can see right above me, We got the we did our own little DIY undercoating.
It's still drying, so don't.
Yeah. Yep, it's still drying. It's still got to completely dry. So let's start them from over here. So as you can see from over here, let me get some light on it. We were just everywhere with this.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and got all this done. You see that side, and then come on over here. Come on over here. We did the whole underside of this wheel well. Yes. Under this side wheel well, we got this all completely all set. And then bring it on over here. As you can see right here, we've got this whole area done.
Oh,
Let's plug the light.
technical difficulties.
Yes, technical line
Difficulties. The power of friendship. Bing.
There we go.
Look at that.
So as you can see over here, we already took care of these areas right here. But we didn't do much of up there because, of course, there was literally, not much of rust in that area. So
Yeah.
why bother? I mean, we can't just do it just to do it, but oh well. I do gotta say we are a little bit cooked in the heads.
Yeah, we've been at it all day, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then we got this area over here, and I feel like located.
Of course, there's still touch-ups we need to do.
Yeah. You know what? Let me grab it and make some touch-ups because we didn't bring the light over here, so
Yeah.
we didn't see much of these areas.
And it was
But-
like the first coat.
Yep. So let me go ahead and put on some gloves and give it a little touch-up. All right.
So this has literally just been the process.
Yep.
Of course, I got stuck with the smaller brush, so no, it just
It's all right. We still got.
We got a lot
everything
done, yeah.
Honestly.
mind you, we had to get it all de-rusted as much as possible with the wire brushes, and then go over it with a coat. What was it?
We had to go
What's
over
the
it with
The Reform spray.
no, not the spray. Before we did the spray,
You had to put the fan on and start rubbing this down first. After that was done, you guys saw in the last clips where we had to wipe down any like dripping parts.
Yes, sir.
Then we went to the spray. Just want to give you guys just a round up on what
Lay
we
down the
use.
spray.
Reform and seal.
since it was fast drying,
Yeah, spray that.
let it sit for a little bit. After we let it sit, that's when we started applying this huge brush of that same thing.
this.
It's
Basically,
literally the same
yeah.
thing, but just more in a
more
paste
paint.
form, just to make the coats a little bit heavier,
Exactly.
a little bit thicker.
And pretty
on
it
the
up.
coats.
Pretty it up a little bit.
Yeah, gotta make it just slightly pretty, not too much, but just slightly.
You might be asking, why are you doing this to the undercarriage?
Cause why not?
Yeah,
We're
so-
already
yeah,
under
exactly.
here.
It's-
We're already under here, and plus the car could have definitely used it.
Trying to go
since-
the extra mile.
Yeah, definitely gotta go the extra mile. Just get a little bit of this in here. The brush and shove. Here we go.
The brush and shove technique.
Activator.
Ah! Think it's working. She's starting to drip.
All right, that's perfect. Yeah, I mean that's good enough.
Yeah.
Either way,
Anything can always be touched up anyways afterwards.
Yeah, definitely, but we're not. Hey, after today, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
We got bigger things, bigger
Yeah.
fish to fry. That's the main goal. This
Yep.
is the main goal right here.
Definitely. So we definitely gotta go ahead and transfer the engine and transmission, the SRT engine and transmission, over to this front subframe. So things could be a lot easier. But the mistake that we've made was we didn't put that one on the platform.